Navigating the housing market right now can be really tricky if you're a buyer. Inventory is not on your side. However, there are still a lot of people out buying homes right now because they've realized over the last year or so that their current home is no longer meeting the needs of their family. And we've also got a large number of people moving across the country to different areas because they can now work from home and their employers are letting them live wherever they want, or they want to move to somewhere that has a lower tax basis than where they currently are. So if you're a buyer in this market, number one, get organized. Number two, try not to be emotional. It's really easy to be emotional, especially when buying or selling a house, but this is not the market to be emotional. Houses are selling quickly, and you want to make sure that you have your paperwork in order, number one, and you want to know your budget. You want to know your low end and you want to know your high end. Don't just look at the list price, because we are seeing bidding wars still in a lot of cases on homes that are currently on the market. Don't get over emotional and make bad decisions when buying a home. For instance, don't waive that inspection. You don't want to buy a money pit. You want to know what you're getting into. That doesn't mean that you don't agree to buy the home without asking for any repairs, but at least do an inspection so you know what you're getting yourself into. If you're selling, you'll want to know where you're going before you list, because houses are selling so quickly, you don't want to leave yourself literally homeless without anywhere to go. Interest rates are still at a record low, hovering around 3%. So if you're not interested in selling and you plan to be in your home for the next 2 years and your current interest rate is 4% or higher, you definitely want to look at refinancing, because you can save a lot of money. And in some cases you can go from maybe currently a 30-year mortgage where maybe you have 20 years left on that mortgage. You may be able to take it all the way down to a 15-year with the current interest rates and not increase your monthly payment, or you might even decrease your monthly payment. So if you're currently renting and your lease is coming to an end and you're looking at renting a different apartment or a different house, it would also really be a good idea to talk to a loan officer, because you may be able to afford to buy a house and build equity in something instead of continuing to rent with the current interest rates and not pay more than what you're currently paying for rent. So whether you're thinking of buying, selling, refinancing, or renting, we at the Jill Smith team, we want to be your resource for all things real estate. So DM me below if you have any questions or you would like to get in contact with us about any of the topics that I discussed today. Thank you.